Hello there and welcome back to BBC Sport Africa, coming to you from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Now, one of the really cool things about coming and watching a game in the UK is that you'll see all 32 of the teams represented by fans wearing jerseys of them. It's a celebration of the sport, and what an incredible venue for it. Now, our next story takes place 3,500 kilometres away in Cairo, where a group of women are fighting on and off the pitch because they're hoping to be pioneers for a new American football league.
If we don't trust each other, we won't win the game. We're a family, we have a strong bond. It's a strategic game and it teaches us perfect execution.
This is flag football. I'm sure you're wondering what sort of sport this is. It's a non-contact version of American football. So instead of the usual tackle, all the player needs to do is pull on this flag.
We wear 2 flags on our waist, and if you pull the flag, it's equivalent to a tackle. And the number of players is less. Tackle football is usually 11 players. Flag football here in Egypt, we play it with 7.
Here are a few intricacies for the sport. Tackle football is known for its helmets and heavy padding, but in flag, there's none of that. In this version of the game, it's minimal contact.
American football came to Egypt in 2007. We started with 3 teams at first, and then we started increasing the number of teams. In 2017, we reached 8 teams. So currently we have 16 teams, between 8 for men and 8 for women.
I used to play rugby before. I'm playing American football now, which is an extremely amazing sport. I'm really interested in playing team sports. I love the thing that we bond together. This is something that I'm trying to improve with my personal life.
The last season for the boys, I went and I watched my friends, and I really liked the idea of the game. I liked how the match goes and stuff. So I talked to the girls on the girls team, and they were like, yeah, you need to join. It's really cool and it's different.
As the game grows, some of the women, who are mostly students, have faced their biggest challenges trying to convince their families to allow them to play.
My mom says it's such an ungirly sport. While I used to play kickboxing earlier, but she thinks it's a really challenging sport, and she thinks I need to do something more simpler.
Well, in the beginning, parents usually don't understand the game well. So they hear American football, they get shocked, and of course they worry about us because of the injuries and stuff like that. But once they begin to understand the rules and once they come and watch the matches, they really enjoy it.
Back in American football's country of birth, the flag version of the game is often used as a way of introducing people to the more physical version of the game called tackle football, and Egyptian organizers have big plans for that.
If we develop more coaches and if we have the right number of officials, we can go ahead maybe in around 3 years to have the first tackle football league for women in Africa. And that would be actually quite remarkable.
For players like MALAK, who won the award for the most valuable offensive player in the league, she welcomes the idea of being paid, but it will never be the sole reason she plays.
We all fell in love with the game and we enjoy it. Our team is like family. So I think the joy of winning the championship and holding the trophy together after all these years of sweat and hard work, I think